Hey everyone, welcome back to Mastering the SAT with Alex and Taylor. I'm Alex.
And I'm Taylor. We're super excited. Like really excited to dive into today's topic, aren't we?
Oh, definitely.
Right?
Today we're tackling the SAT reading and writing section, breaking down the question types, strategies, and all that good stuff.
Yeah! And we'll share some insider tips to help you boost your score and walk into the test with confidence.
So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's get started. So, first things first. Let's talk about the big picture.
Okay.
The SAT reading and writing section is, a huge part of your overall score.
Right.
It's not just about reading passages and answering questions.
Absolutely.
There's so much strategy involved.
So true.
There are three main categories of questions: reading, rules, and rhetoric.
Wait, can you break those down a bit?
Sure thing. So the reading questions test your comprehension and interpretation skills.
Like understanding the main idea or figuring out what the author is implying?
Correct.
Got it.
Then there are the rules questions, which focus on grammar and standard English conventions.
The grammar, nitty-gritty, punctuation, verb tense, all that fun stuff.
You got it. And lastly, rhetoric questions assess your ability to analyze the author's style and effectiveness.
So it's about how the author constructs their argument or conveys their message?
Exactly.
Awesome.
Understanding these categories can really help you strategize your approach.
Yeah, it's like having a roadmap for the test.
Precisely.
You know, one thing I always wondered is, should you answer the questions in order?
That's a great question.
Thanks.
Actually, it's super helpful to tackle the questions you're most comfortable with first.
So if I'm really good at grammar, I should hit those rules questions right away?
Exactly. It builds confidence and secures those easy points.
But wouldn't skipping around waste time?
Not if you're strategic about it.
Oh, I get it.
Just make sure to mark the ones you skip, so you can easily find them later.
Oh, that makes sense.
Totally.
It's like maximizing your efficiency.
Absolutely.
Let's dive deeper into the reading questions. There are 8 types, right?
Yep. 8 types. It's a lot, but we've got this.
Starting with vocabulary questions?
Exactly. Those ask about the meaning of a word in context.
Context is king.
Absolutely. But here's the trick. You have to consider how the word is used in the passage, not just its common meaning.
Right.
Then we've got purpose questions.
Like, why did the author mention the crumbling walls?
Yes. It's all about the author's intent.
Gotcha.
And then there are dual texts questions.
Oh, those can be tricky.
They can be, but if you take notes on each passage's main points, it helps a lot.
That's a great tip. What about retrieval questions?
Those are like treasure hunts.
Fun.
They ask for specific information directly stated in the passage.
So scanning for keywords is key?
Exactly.
And then main idea questions.
Right, those are about the overall theme or message.
Summarize the passage in your own words first.
Totally. It makes choosing the right answer so much easier.
And claims questions focus on the author's arguments.
Yes. Identify the thesis and supporting evidence.
Don't forget about charts questions.
Oh yeah. Interpreting data in relation to the passage.
Analytical skills come into play.
You got it.
Lastly, conclusions questions ask you to draw inferences.
Indeed.
Let's talk strategies. What are some common pitfalls to avoid?
Great topic.
Thanks.
One big one is misinterpreting the question stem.
Oh no.
Like not noticing it's asking for what the author implies rather than states directly.
Right.
Also, overlooking context in vocabulary questions.
Been there.
Don't jump at the most common definition.
Exactly.
Another pitfall is ignoring contradictory evidence.
So always double check the passage before settling on an answer.
Absolutely.
Time management is crucial too.
Yes. If you're stuck, it's okay to move on and come back if you have time.
Don't let one question derail your entire section.
Couldn't agree more.
Shifting gears, let's dive into the rules questions.
Sure. Grammar, syntax, punctuation, all that good stuff.
Brushing up on grammar rules is essential.
Definitely. Subject-verb agreement, pronoun clarity, comma usage, you name it.
What's your take on the best way to approach these?
I recommend the elimination method.
Oh?
Rule out options that are clearly incorrect first.
That narrows down the choices.
Exactly.
And for rhetoric questions?
It's all about effective writing.
Improving the organization or style of a passage?
Yes. Understanding the author's purpose and how ideas connect.
Transition words are key.
Precisely.
Let's touch on time management. How should students allocate their time?
Well, there are about 52 questions in 65 minutes for the reading section.
So roughly 75 seconds per question?
You got it.
But some questions take longer.
Right. So budget your time per passage.
Maybe like 13 minutes per passage?
That's a solid plan.
And for the writing and language section?
44 questions in 35 minutes. About 47 seconds per question.
Practicing under timed conditions can really help.
Absolutely.
And don't forget to fill in every answer.
No penalty for guessing.
Exactly. So how can students best prepare?
Practice, practice, practice.
Official SAT practice test?
Definitely.
Familiarize yourself with the format.
And review your answers, especially the wrong ones.
Understanding why you missed a question is key.
Absolutely.
Reading widely helps with the reading section.
Great point.
Different genres, different styles.
It's like building a toolkit for success.
Couldn't have said it better. Any final words of wisdom?
Just remember, mastering the SAT is a marathon, not a sprint.
So true.
Don't get discouraged if you don't see improvement right away.
Stay consistent with your study habits.
And take care of yourself. Sleep, eat well, all that good stuff.
Self-care is so important.
You've got this.
With the right strategies, you'll rock the test.
Absolutely. Well, that wraps up today's episode of Mastering the SAT with Alex and Taylor.
We hope you found these tips helpful and feel more confident.
If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, reach out.
And don't forget to subscribe and share our podcast.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Until next time, happy studying.